Okay. Today we're going to record a pre-trip inspection on the Volvo manual. First thing we do is we get in the vehicle, you will put on your seatbelt. As you're putting on your seatbelt, you will check to make sure that it's not ripped, cut, or torn, and that it's secured properly to your latch. Then you will turn on your electrical. You will check your ABS light and your def light to make sure it's working properly. They are working properly. You will do a safe start. Neutral, clutch in, start the vehicle. Slowly release the clutch. We will verify that the primary and secondary air tanks are between 120 and 140 psi for safe operating levels. Once you check that that's conducted, you will turn off the vehicle. Turn on electrical only. You will release your parking brake and your trailer brake, and you will wait for your air to stabilize. Once your air is stabilized, you will apply your service brake for 1 minute, and in that 1 minute you should not lose more than 4 psi. The examiner will time you. After that 1 minute passes, the examiner will tell you your time is up, and you will tell them, I did not lose more than 4 psi in 1 minute. I will now check my low air pressure alarm and lights. I will pump my service brake to 55 psi, and my low air pressure alarm and lights should activate. My low air pressure alarm and lights are working properly. I will now pump my brakes down between 20 and 40 psi, and both my valves should pop up. Both my valves are working properly. I will now do a safe start. Neutral, clutch in, ignition. I will now charge my primary and secondary tanks to make sure they're between 120 and 140 psi for safe operating levels. Once we are at safe operating levels, you will advise the examiner that you will now start your tug test. During the tug test, you will have use of your valves, your shifting, and your clutch. You will press in your clutch. You will hover your foot over the brake for safety. At this time, I will check my parking brake while releasing my trailer release. I will go to low gear. Make sure you have your foot over your brake for safety. Slowly raise the clutch. And you will feel the tug. Press down the clutch again. Go to neutral. My parking brake is working properly. You will now activate your trailer release. Press down your parking brake to check your trailer release. Again, low gear. Slowly raise the clutch. Remember to hover over the brake for safety while racing the clutch. And you feel the tug. Your trailer release is working properly. Neutral. You will now check your service brake. You will accelerate to 5 miles per hour and apply your service brake. Release both valves. Wait for air to stabilize. Low gear. Slowly release the clutch while the vehicle starts to move. Accelerate to 5 miles an hour. Apply your clutch and test your service brake. My service brakes are working properly. Neutral. Apply my valves to park the vehicle. I will now check my indicators, starting with my left blinker indicator, my right blinker indicator, my high beam indicator, my four-way flashers or emergency indicators. I will check my air horn, my city horn. They're both working properly. I will check my defrost and heater. You will wait for it to blow. And it's working properly. I will check my windshield and monitoring system. Mounted properly. It's not broken, cracked, or loose. There's no illegal stickers and it's clean and clear. Camera mounted properly and working properly. And my side view mirrors are mounted properly, not broken, cracked, or loose, and they are adjusted to my line of sight. I will check my wipers, make sure they're working properly, make sure they're not ripped, cut, or torn, and the fluid. Windshield fluid. I will also check for my emergency equipment to start with my spare fuses. I will check my fireway extinguisher, make sure it's mounted properly, fully charged at safe operating levels, and behind the bed or under the bed, you will check for your 3 reflective triangles. At this time, you will tell your examiner, I will now check my lights on the exterior. Your examiner will step out of the vehicle, step to the front of you, and I'll wait for your instructions. You will lower your window using your hand signals. My left blinker, stretch your arm out left, he'll give you a thumbs up. My right blinker, bring your elbow up to 90 degrees, indicating a right turn, he'll give you a thumbs up. Turn on your lights, hold up your hand up for lights, he'll give you a thumbs up. And flash your fingers for a high beam indicator, thumbs up. Turn on your four-way flasher, hold your 4 fingers, he will give you a thumbs up. At this time, he will go to the rear of the vehicle. You will be able to see him through the mirror. Your test will restart with the lights with the left blinker indicator, hand straight out. Your right blinker indicator, hand in 90 degrees. Your four-way flashers, 4 fingers out, thumbs up. Your lights, 5 fingers up, It should already be on. Thumbs up. And you will apply your service brake to give you the stopping signal, which is a closed fist in the air. At this time, that will conclude your pre-trip in-cap inspection, and you will step outside to do your outside inspection.